welcome to the VHR's video on how to do Nythendra. This is our kill from a week ago on Wednesday. What we're just going to look at is some of the areas that we can tighten up in. Before I played this, I reviewed number one kill around our relative item level, and I'm going to do this for the sequence of videos as we go forward, and just try to make everything just a little bit tighter as we go. Now I'm going to be playing it at 2x speed, so it's going to be kind of quick. You're going to want to do a pre-pop pull with a hero to reinforce total damage throw output at the beginning to sync it up with your cooldowns, and then naturally reinforce the potions as they're available and as they come down in cost naturally on your next 2 minute or 3 minute, 1 minute, wherever you get the next interval, or in turn with, for example, a proc that you're tracking on a trinket or something of that nature. Okay, so we go ahead and we start the fight. Nythendra is going to be facing towards here. Tanks come in as so. You're going to have position where you split some on each side, so that way you get good balance. Watch the tail. Big element that you want to watch is where you're taking the ooze as it comes out, or I'm sorry, the poison, as you need to drop it down. You can see the circumference around each one of the players as they're running it out. Naturally, what we want to do is try to keep Nythendra relative to this angle, and maybe we'll turn it just a little bit to this side here, and that'll allow us to be able to spread poisons throughout the area here. We can utilize any section of the area from like here through here. So as you run the poison, as you get the debuff and you need to take it out, just look for these areas here, and also try to keep yourself within a relative distance of where the heals are. The heals are naturally going to be on each side. So what you want to look for is that when you run, for example, like Yulia's here, and say, for example, Death Knight gets the poison, Death Knight doesn't want to run like to the absolute corner over to here, because that would be too far away. There's a chance that, for example, the poison could go off, or for example, Nythendra can go into the breath and then turn and aim it on you, and then you're in that cone, and that can end up causing you quite a bit of damage. So just watch your positioning on that area there. You'll see them run out, they deposit, boom, they come back, and then they take back to their sides. This continues on throughout phase 1 until she does the 2 breaths. The 2 breaths eliminate the total amount of energy on heroic, and then it ends up transitioning into the second phase, which is her asleep on the ground and all the poison being drawn into the body. Okay, at that point also you'll end up seeing a number of the little bugs that are on the ground, and those bugs end up becoming infected and larger, and then they start pulsing. This pulsing is pretty damaging on heroic, and naturally on mythic even more. So what you want to do is make sure you're looking for it, make sure that you're paying attention. Still got a little stuffy nose, sorry about that. Still working with some coffee too. So these are the bugs popping on the replay. This will allow you an opportunity to be able to keep attacking Nythendra as long as you pay attention to where those bugs are. And just a little shift to the left or right puts you into a position where you'll be fine to be able to continue to do damage on the target. You just have to watch. Like if DBM tells you that there's something there, you need to move. If not, you need to pay attention for it. The way her wings kind of lay down make it difficult to be able to see, so you want to watch out for that too. You just kind of graphically want to look for, like, you can attack the tail when she's in second phase and on the ground, and the head. I find those two areas are by far the easiest ways to be able to attack her and be able to also see the ground relative to where the bugs are and as they pulse. Tanks are relative. We're always trying to run it, and we're trying to put it in this area here. So if you're tanking, remember you're trying to get it in here, kind of working this edge here. That's a nice place to be able to put it on a consistent basis. Don't go too far, of course, from your heals and whatnot. These are the bugs. See how they're spawning. Random, totally in location. Just got to watch for the AoE. You find yourself a nice sweet spot, and then just keep working on the target. Want to make sure that you don't blow anybody up, so you want to watch the positions as you're taking out the rod that's going to blow up. And that's pretty much it. That's the entire fight. I'm just going to pause it in the video there. If you have any questions or comments, just post it below, and I appreciate you taking the time. We'll be following up with more videos. I'm going to cover our 3 kills today, and then I'm going to go ahead and start doing breakdowns of strategy for best attempts for our relative gear level, so that way we can get a couple more kills this week. Remember that we're going to be looking at trying to get to at least 4 or 5 in heroic this week. Okay, I appreciate your time. Thank you.